I'm Fentress Fountain, and I'm here at the soon-to-be new location of Exodus Homes. So, I'm here with the executive directors, Reverend Susan Smith Walker and Reverend Reggie Lonecrier. Now, you guys, you just told me this is your 22nd year now?
Of working together, that's right. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, what has it been like? What did you ever expect when you started those years ago that you'd be in this new location, and it's absolutely beautiful?
What do you say?
No, we didn't. We never dreamed we would be this far along 22 years ago.
But one thing we have learned is that God will do more than you ever asked for or thought about.
Amen.
Yeah. And so we've been surprised again by a wonderful miracle.
Now, talk about these beautiful murals. That's what I love so far about it, and inside as well. Talk about the paintings. How do they come to light?
Well, Rev and I, when we saw this building and when we saw this wall, we said that wall is begging for public art. It's begging for an expression of who we are and what our work has meant to this community. And my son, James Smith, he lives in San Diego. He's a mural artist. And so since he grew up in Exodus and he's a part of Exodus and he understands us and we're in his heart, we asked him to design this mural, and there was such a positive response to do this one and the ones inside the thrift store that now he's done one on the back of the building as well. So you can see beautiful art coming and going on 4th Street Southwest because of Exodus and what we've been able to share with the community.
And his work is also downtown. You can take a look at that right now. Make sure we give him the credit for that because that is beautiful. I really love it.
And by the way, we let him have his way on the inside and also the outside. We had very low input with the outside here.
You just told him to be creative and to paint what's on your heart. You've been with Exodus since you were 8 years old, and so you know us well, and he's done a beautiful job for us.
And talk a little bit about that. Talk about some of the members who have been with you for years. Talk about what an impact Exodus has on their lives.
Well, by us being about 4 blocks from the main campus, it's not far from where they can walk up to the meetings here, the social enterprise program, also the assembly room where we'll have meetings at. And many of them have had something to do with, in some small or large way, in bringing this together. And as a matter of fact, we had brought inmates out of the prison to do most of the painting on the inside, even in our offices.
And also in addition to all the people that have been transformed by the Exodus ministry, the men and the women who've come to us from treatment centers or prison, we have so many awesome community partners who have helped us to see this day. I mean, leaders in the community who have stuck their neck out for us and rallied support for us so that in the capital campaign, which we are now in a $1 million capital campaign, is well underway, and those leaders in the community who have helped us, John and Connie Bray, Wallace and Sally Johnson, Charles and Elaine Young, Beth Brandis, Dwayne Kirkman, Rick Van Dett, Carla Wogan, Alan Jackson, Mandy Hildebrand, Angela Hamilton. Did I say Dr. Dwayne Kirkman? I hope I did.
Even everybody.
I didn't. They all have been awesome.
All right, so tell me about the alumni event. Everything right now, it's still empty inside, and that's because the grand opening is in just a few short weeks.
That's right.
Yes. First, we'll have an alumni event on the 22nd of September between 3 and 6 o'clock. We'll have the Imperfect But Forgiving group from the prison to come and sing. We'll have alumni from all over the state and even outside of the state will be coming back here both Saturday and Sunday.
We want all the people, and we've served thousands of people since 1998. We want to invite them all to come back. Anybody who's ever lived at Exodus Homes ever or ever volunteered at Exodus Homes, we hope you'll come on September 22nd from 3 to 6 for the alumni celebration. But then the next week is the public celebration where we have our ribbon cutting and our grand opening of the building and invite all the public to come be with us. So if you're not an alumni of Exodus Homes, we hope you'll come out on September 29th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. where we're going to have music and food and celebration and testimonies, tours of the buildings that people would like to see, just what it is that we're doing here. It's a great thing that has happened to us. Those of you who have followed us in the Exodus ministry know the struggles in the past 20 years of getting it off the ground and keeping it going during the recession, and here we are today.